Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Still more fun in the pending apocalypse. And we'll bring it all to you today as well. All the fun that is the current ongoing apocalypse. Something that helped us avoid it a little bit longer. Eric Swalwell just resigned from Congress. Man, that happened fast. First of all, he's in the governor's race for the long haul, and he's going to see this thing through.
Right.
Then he suspends his campaign. And then people are gearing up to try to force him out of Congress, and he resigns. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
that went fast.
That's what Representative Luna said yesterday. You got 24 hours. And then she also says potentially the individual that recorded that video in that hotel room was a female and she was underage. I think he has serious criminal problems on his hands. He might end up in jail.
Whatever comes out is going to be bad.
Yeah.
It's going to be bad.
Yeah. For him to just drop everything now and get out. Yeah.
I mean, he was defiant.
Yeah.
And he had good reason to be defiant because he's been
got away with the Chinese spy
He's been a
thing.
dirtbag for years.
Yeah.
Right. And they all let it go. They all looked the other way, even the press. And said, that wasn't me. I turned that over to someone else. That wasn't my department. No, that's fine. I just felt that I didn't need to report on it. Whatever, Mr. Dirtbag. That's on you.
Yeah,
holy cow.
Once you've served every purpose that the deep state is able to get out of you, then they kick you to the curb immediately. They protected this man who was in bed, like you said, with the Chinese spy for 2 years, but he still served a purpose for them. But when that purpose is up, goodbye.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
No protection now. And again, it's great when liberals eat their own. It's just a joy to watch and behold.
Yeah. And Tony Gonzales also resigned yesterday. We had a twofer.
Oh, yeah.
So that's fun.
That is fun.
So are they effective immediately?
I don't know about Gonzales. I know in the Swalwell story I read this morning, it was unclear when he was going to step aside.
I mean, pack your crap and get out.
We'll mail you your stuff from your
As a matter
office.
of fact, yeah. Don't even come back to D.C. Holy cow. Yeah, that's taken care of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of gratifying because this doesn't usually happen.
No, it doesn't. Not like that.
Usually they circle the wagons and defend a dirtbag like this.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe Democrats look at it this way. They were fine. Well, no, because, he dropped out of California first.
Right.
So I'm just saying they have literally no need for him. Not even, hey, you can hide out in California, but that came first.
Yeah.
You can't be, we're not allowing you to be the governor.
Yeah.
And you know what? Come to think of it, we're not going to let you be the congressman anymore either.
You'd be lucky if we let you stay in the state.
Right.
It's bad for him.
Right. I mean, the wife will leave him.
He'll be able to stay there, but just behind bars. This
Gotta be.
looks like it's headed toward that.
Has to be.
It's got to be pretty bad,
right,
for him to just give up like this.
I don't know. Right, I don't know what he expects now. If he expects to, now that he's
everybody's going to lay off.
Do you want to see this?
No, that's sure
not going to happen.
George Santos was having a great time on X yesterday.
I bet he was.
I don't know if you want to see this, but he said this campaign ad really aged like milk. Clip 13, please.
Okay. Do you ever think I'd run for governor?
Absolutely not.
Did you think I could be governor?
Didn't cross my mind.
Appreciate that confidence.
What has surprised you the most that you're hearing from people?
I would say just how proud everyone is in every part of the state.
Well, he loves
to be Californian. Like almost like you got to be crazy to live anywhere else, but also how scared people are, like really scared.
Yeah,
like really
I'm scared.
But what I see our state is
dirtbag.
People are optimistic, and there's a way for us to get through it.
I think you just got my endorsement.
You ready to do like a public endorsement video?
I don't think you need mine. You have Adam Schiff.
So what do you think voters should know about me besides what they,
there's another winner,
only seen on TV?
That you're a really great dad. You're a really good husband. I think the kids and I truly
great husband. You kidding me?
can count on you for anything. And if I gave you the choice, I'm not sure if you would choose to be governor of California or have the 49ers win the Super Bowl.
Governor. Definitely
so natural.
being governor of California. And make it a place where, when we retire, it's a place where our kids and everyone's kids can afford to live.
You're going to be a great governor. Thanks.
Wow, is that embarrassing? That's embarrassing. How do you look at that at the end of it and say, yeah,
He's
that's
my guy.
Yeah, post that. Post it. That's good stuff. That is really bad.
Wow. I know I'm nitpicking here, but it's like whenever he goes in for a hug or a handshake and all the B-roll that I've seen from that ad and other stuff in the news the last few days, it's like he doesn't go up to the person. He makes them come to him. Just notice that in footage of him. He'll stick his hand out, and then they have to keep coming, or he'll reach out for a hug. I don't know. He's just an awkward human being.
Very.
Yeah. But hey, he does get $22,620 a year for the rest of his life. I'm sorry. Once he gets to age 62, he'll collect that, his pension, and then Tony Gonzales will get $8,700 a year starting at age 62, courtesy of us.
Jeez.
So there you go.
Is it $8,000 a year?
Yeah,
Or
it's
one?
based on how long you were in office. So
That's
that's why
not that
Swalwell's
much.
getting 22,000. It's
He was there far too long.
yeah.
That's what that means.
That's only a year. I mean, that's not that much for a year.
Well, I mean,
To do nothing.
it's nice supplementary income
It's
that you
1%.
get for the rest of your life. You know.
It's 1% of your salary times the number of years you served.
Oh, okay.
So 13 years for him, 5 for Gonzales.
So they're not. I mean, they're not getting rich on their
No, they
pension
are not.
from Congress.
But still, we're paying
But
these
still,
dirtbags.
Yeah. It's irritating, especially when they have to leave in disgrace, and then we're still paying them.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, we'll miss him.
Man.
And we'll miss clips like clip 14.
What a great bit! What a great bit! Of Saturday Night Live, any guts.
Oh, they better.
They do a
They
walk.
better.
They do a walk along the beach with him.
Well,
They won't.
Yeah. And clip 14, not a Saturday Night Live bit, but oldie but a goodie. We'll miss moments like this.
Chris, so far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from Republicans all last week was that you don't have anyone who...
Yeah,
I mean, that's classic.
that's classic. Eric's
That's
Swalwell
brilliant.
Right
That's
there.
classic. That's
And that was not added.
No,
right?
it was not.
That was not
No.
added to the video.
No, it was not. No, that is real.
Eric Fartwell. Yep, that's him.
Chris, so far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from
Even
Republicans
pauses.
all last week was that you don't have anyone who...
He's got to focus his energy, Pat.
so we can get it out.
We're going to miss him.
We'll miss him. We will.
We'll miss him, for sure. For sure. We have
How do you live that down? Seriously, I would never want to be seen in public
You'd-
ever
Oh,
again.
he didn't care.
Ever. He didn't care.
He doesn't
He's got
care.
no shame. He doesn't care. One more time. Just run it through. One more time. Watch the delay where in between
Chris,
words.
so far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard...
Come on. That's definitely not
to help him cheat.
That's definitely not
election.
altered, right?
It could happen to anyone.
I mean, I just don't remember it originally being that loud. I gotta make sure. Now, is that even real?
Is that even real? We already said it was.
Yeah, it was.
Hey,
we have.
I don't care what you say. That's real.
Look at the poly market numbers yesterday on who's going to be the next governor of California. That would be Tom Steyer, apparently.
Oh, Mr. Billionaire.
Way up now after the...
Katie Porter, no way. How is she
and a
still
radical.
in the race? She's a nightmare,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, so, and then here's Tom Steyer a few years ago being his normal, natural self, because Democrats, they're just like us. Let's play clip, 15 probably. Let's see here. Yeah. There you go. All right, there it is.
Wow.
So relatable.
Let's get to the point.
Better than that. Better than what
Let's get to the
Swalwell
point.
did.
The guy can't even have any fun anymore without, being videotaped and people thinking he's stupid.
Well, we only think that because it's true. That's the only reason. So, other than that, there's no reason to feel that way.
Good luck, California.
Oh, wow. What a bunch of losers. This is the best you can produce with 40 million people in your state. This is the best you can do?
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
So their only hope is for one of the Republicans to win in the general election. The primary is, did we say June yesterday?
June, yeah.
I think June, yeah. Maybe early June, and then they're going to do battle until November with the Republican. But the Republican has actually led this race. So I don't know if that's going to continue. You would think with all the problems on the Democrat side, it would.
Yeah, even a California Republican would be better than what the Democrats give you.
No doubt. Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that's what you're going to get.
Was a so-called Republican.
That's what you're going to get.
Yeah. If not worse, even. I mean, he was bad enough. Wow. I don't know how, okay, you recovered from sleeping with a Chinese spy for 2 years, but how do you recover from the public fart on national television?
Right.
Well, as Chris Matthews, more people saw it now than...
That's true. That is true.
Whoops.
It just tells you how long. I mean, I thought, oh, that's right. There was a Chris Matthews show at one point.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible. He's been gone for what, 10, 12 years?
A long time now.
Yeah, it's been a while. Here is Tony Gonzales on Resigning.
He's responsible for one of the biggest hits in the Pat Gray archives.
Yeah, what's that? Who pays your salary?
That's right.
Yeah.
The Gonzales thing, this is from February.
Okay.
When he was asked about resigning.
No.
You're not. Are those text messages correct? Are they accurate?
I am not going to resign. I work every day. I work every day.
Okay, now that's not
So
what I
are those
Listen
text
to his
messages? Are they accurate? Are those real text messages?
I am not going to resign. I'm not going to resign. I work every day for the people of Texas.
Did you carry it?
And there will be an opportunity for all the details and facts to come out. What you've seen is not all the facts.
Did you have an extramarital affair with a staffer?
What you've seen is not all the facts, and there'll be an ample time for all of that to come out.
What are the facts? Can you address it right now? Your constituents want to know.
My constituents are not here in D.C. My constituents are back home in Texas.
That was his answer.
What do you plan to tell the speaker?
What constituents? I don't see anybody here that I work for.
your constituents have to literally be walking down the hall with you
but
before you answer.
In the same interview, he says, I'm working for the people of the state of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why? We're not here. I mean, this guy, he sucks. So he's gone too.
That is a great twofer.
2 of the 4. We're still waiting for the other 2.
Wow.
We'll see.
Little justice being done. Mm-hmm. Because how often do we say, what will come of it? And the answer is always nothing.
Always nothing.
Right.
Something is coming of this.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to go to jail. That remains to be seen, and that almost never happens. But
no,
but I mean,
not going to go to jail. Why?
If he committed criminal offenses, he just might. He doesn't seem to have the protection around him now.
Well, I don't know that he ever did, but I don't know that he did anything criminally wrong, right? I mean, he had an affair.
Well, he did was had an affair.
He raped somebody, according to somebody. So that's worse than an affair. So sexual harassment also against the law. So he's facing a lot of stuff. If they can prove any of it, he will go to jail, which is awesome to think of. I mean, just would never have guessed this.
What's happening? What's going on?
A week or 2 ago, we were talking about the fact that I think it was Kash Patel was going to release some information on him from the past, about all of the Fang stuff. And he was going to sue Kash Patel to keep that all hidden. This guy has some real skeletons in his closet. I bet we don't have any idea of the extent of it. Once you open up that closet door, a lot of crap is going to fall out.
So we'll be watching for Representative Sheila Sherphillis McCormick. Let's see, for the charges that she stole $5 million in federal disaster funds. And we're watching also Corey Mills. Just an all-around great guy.
Yeah, Corey's a great guy.
And a lot of stuff, whether it's...
There's a guy that went fall from grace.
Yeah, sexual misconduct. Now he's denied all of the allegations here, but there's some financial improprieties.
There seems to be some
assault,
fire where there is smoke with Corey Mills.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, and I don't care.
These people.
I don't care if he's Republican or not. No. If he's involved in nefarious activity, he should be brought to justice for it. So that should not protect him. Yeah, we're going to do some house cleaning here. It's really kind of gratifying to see it. All right. A lot of people talking about weight loss injections because you really get dramatic results from them. They work by lowering blood sugar and reducing appetite. So what if you're looking to lose weight, but you're not interested in those painful weekly injections, especially when you hear about some of those intense side effects? I mean, you've got Ozempic face, Ozempic butt, Ozempic elbow. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, no.
Stuff coming out of you everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not good. That's why doctors created a weight loss supplement called Lean, and the results are incredible. The studied ingredients in Lean have been shown to lower your blood sugar, burn fat by converting it into energy, and curb your appetite and cravings so you're not as hungry. But listen, Lean's not for just a casual diet or you just got a few pounds to lose. The doctors at Brickhouse Nutrition created Lean for frustrated dieters with 10 or more pounds to lose. So we'll get you started right now with 20% off and free rush shipping so you can add Lean to your healthy diet and exercise plan right away. Visit takelean.com. Enter the promo code PAT for your discount. That's promo code PAT at takelean, L-E-A-N. Takelean.com.
Now, Pat Gray returns.
By the way, if you're interested, we do know the inductees. We're going to get into this in a few minutes. The inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So
we had a successful run.
Get into that again in a second here. But President Trump has a little bit of fallout still going on because of that meme. It's just bad judgment, you know?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And he should
Poor
own
judgment.
up to it.
He did take it down.
And he did.
He did
He
take
took
it
it down. He owned up to it.
Yeah.
You got the first part right.
He did take it down.
He took it down.
Did take it down. Here he addressed the
How
meme.
about you don't worry about the rest?
Cut 3.
Clip 3.
Did you post that picture of yourself depicted as Jesus Christ?
Well, it wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support.
No.
And only the fake news could come up with that one. So I just heard about it. And I said, how did they come up with that? It's supposed to be me as a doctor making people better. And I do make people better. I make people a lot better. As an example, the 11,000, I understand your husband's going through treatment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's going through some very serious cancer treatment. So
yes, sir.
This goes a long way.
Yes, sir. It sure does.
Yeah.
Now you're just insulting our intelligence. Don't do that.
I think we need to see Dr. Trump in action.
I mean,
here.
why not just...
There you go. See, there he is. There he is. Walking
Sir,
into
can we help you? No, I work here.
Yeah. If you're listening, it's the operating room and he's robe clad.
Why not just say, I took it down. I
made a mistake.
I posted it. Then I thought better of it.
Posted it too hastily. I should have done that.
I thought better of it. Move on.
I'd appreciate that, but that's not where he went. So instead, again, he insulted our intelligence by saying, I thought it was a doctor. Did you really? Yeah. Okay. Get out of here.
So why don't you just shut up about it?
So you may be asking yourself, who was standing next to him there?
Yeah.
Well, he clip 1, he had an order yesterday with DoorDash.
Oh, yeah.
And the delivery was made. Clip 1, please.
Awesome.
That's very nice.
Oh, look, it's McDonald's delivered.
This doesn't look staged, does it?
They're all your favorites.
That's right. These are good. DoorDash is doing a good job. So the reason for this is the fact that I heard you picked up an extra $11,000 at the end you did because the tax bill was so big.
Oh, there we go. So it was a no tax on tips photo op there.
Yeah,
and
that's nice.
I like how he said, "This doesn't look staged, does it?" No,
not at all.
That looked natural as Tom Steyer dancing.
Yeah, no kidding.
But he did. He's a good tipper, though.
Yeah,
as you'll see in clip 2.
Are the White House good tippers? Do you know?
Uh-oh, she didn't get a tip.
Potentially. Yes, very.
Mr. President, can I ask you something?
That's good. Thank you. You reminded me.
Mr. President.
$100 bill. Oh, yeah, right here. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot about the photo op. That was the whole point of me looking like a nice guy giving you $100 here. No tax on that, by the way.
Just happened to catch that as it was unfolding.
Tip, yeah. That's not the way DoorDash works.
That is true.
You order from, so you know what you're getting.
Right.
Then they deliver it.
Yes.
Okay, don't ruin the whole Trump bit.
Wait, are you saying then that was set up?
Jeffy.
That perfectly natural scene.
Jeffy, you know how this works.
Was somehow manufactured?
He needed something to deflect from the Jesus meme.
It's very true.
So cut him some slack, man. He's giving a $100 tip to DoorDash grandma.
Okay. Who needed the money because of cancer treatments for hubby, which helped a lot.
30 seconds later, Secret Service took her down and reclaimed the $100 bill and gave it back to Trump.
Cameras were off at that point. Look, we got what we needed.
That's funny.
Get out here.
You're not planning on keeping that.
You didn't really think you were getting a $100 tip, did you, from McDonald's? No. No. Not doing
your car's
that.
waiting for you at the gate, not up front. Okay.
Besides, it took you so long to check in at the gate, and the burgers are cold, and
holy cow,
totally not worth this. And the fries, nothing worse than cold McDonald's French fries.
So, I guess at the planning meeting at the White House yesterday, they're like, okay, we need something to distract from the Jesus meme. So, what can we do here?
That's what I thought.
Ideas. Anybody have ideas?
I thought that, and then I realized she was visiting from Arkansas, and I thought, well, they planned this in advance.
Yeah,
obviously, it wasn't like a scramble thing, but good timing.
Yeah,
that it worked out. On a day when he needed some good pub.
It's just unfortunate because this is a really unforced error that didn't need to happen. We're
saying that a lot.
Yeah. And he does this from time to time, and we know he's capable of that.
But most people, it is, I don't know that it's an error.
Oh, it's a big error. You don't know that it's an error?
Yeah.
To put yourself as Jesus?
I don't think it's an error.
Okay. I certainly do. I think that was a bad mistake. And I can't believe he didn't have somebody around him saying, President Trump, you may not want to post that.
Well, when he's posting from the toilet, there's probably no one around to run it by.
Probably not.
Jeffy, we're looking forward to the meme.
Nor would he listen to him necessarily either.
Right. And we're looking forward to the meme that Jeffy's going to post later today, since there's no problem with it, of him in a Jesus robe. No problem with it.
No, he's just acting like he's a doctor. What would be the problem on that?
Correct.
and Jeffy does heal people all the time.
Thank you.
Right?
Dr.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So the president also talked about the Strait of Hormuz, and here's what he had to say about that.
Mr. President, as far as the naval blockade is concerned, what's the end game? Is it to force Iran back to the negotiating table? Is it to open up the Strait so that gas prices ultimately come down?
Maybe everything. Both of those things, certainly, and more. We can't let a country blackmail or extort the world, because that's what they're doing. They're really blackmailing the world. We're not going to let that happen. And the amazing thing is, we don't. Can you believe this? We don't use the Strait. We don't need the Strait. We have our own oil and gas, much more than we need. We have more oil and gas than Saudi Arabia. Think of this. We produce more. Saudi Arabia, and add Russia to it. Substantially more. And by next year, we'll have double that amount. So we don't need it, but the world needs it. And many ships are heading to our country right now as we speak to load up with the best. Really, I guess you could say, somebody said the best and sweetest. I don't know exactly what sweet is, But when it relates to oil, it's a good thing. But they're coming to our country. Right now, there are many boats coming to our country. Now, it could very well be this is going to be settled before that. We've been called this morning by the right people, the appropriate people, and they want to work a deal. They would like to work a deal.
A lot of oil around the world has that umami flavor. Ours comes with a sweetness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you can use it as a topping on ice cream, and that makes it even
good,
more valuable than anybody else's.
Yeah, have that oil shell over your vanilla ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good
dual
stuff.
purpose. So it makes you can make your car run great or your ice cream taste. Yeah,
It'll make you run great.
If you can get past the fact that it doesn't look that appeling when you dump it on the ice cream, then you're going to be in for a really nice surprise.
Yeah, it's
with
been
the
interesting
sweetness.
in the Strait. Obviously, we had 132 ships a day on the eve of the war going through there. Over 3.5 weeks in March, a total of 51 ships made it through. This was 132 a day, 51
to 51
total. For almost
the month.
Yeah. And there's been some traffic going on there. A couple of ships turned around when the Navy blocked them, but then one of them, the Rich Starry, you might want to remember that name of that ship, the Rich Starry, did make it through. It's apparently chugging toward China now, and China not happy with us this morning. And there's been a lot of jawing going on from China about this blockade, so keep an eye on that. We don't need...
I don't see how there wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I know.
A problem with China.
I mean, look, we don't want a conflict with China.
No.
But we were sitting here yesterday just going like, huh.
Yeah, China's the one who uses all this. So 45% of it is going to China.
Yeah, so they were fine, I guess. What were they paying the toll?
I don't know.
Originally?
Honestly, I don't know.
And now that they've got the U.S. Navy to deal with, now they're unhappy. They weren't unhappy paying the crypto / what was the other?
Unless Iran didn't impose that on them.
Yeah. Probably so.
Because they're allies, and so they just let those.
Same with
ships
Venezuela,
through.
right? Depending on what they, were doing in Venezuela, training and so on and so forth. I'm sure they weren't getting charged that.
Yeah.
No, I would imagine not. But here's the president on what's next for Iran.
If the deal is not reached by the end of the ceasefire, does your threat from before still stand?
Yeah, I don't want to comment on that, but it won't be pleasant for them. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
All right, so
won't
we
be
don't
pleasant.
have a deal by the end of the ceasefire, which I think is Tuesday, right? Tuesday's the ceasefire?
Is it today or next week you're talking about?
Next week.
Because today's Tuesday.
Then I would have said today.
Would you?
I said Tuesday because I'm referring to a different day.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I wasn't clear on that.
So it's not today.
Because it was a 2-week ceasefire.
So Chris,
and we're
did you get the
halfway
fact
through
that
it.
it's next Tuesday,
So it's
not
not
today?
today.
Oh,
that's today.
That's who we're going to lean on, Chris, for confirmation.
So the territorial.
Yeah.
So originally it was...
He knows weekdays.
My God. So anyhow, they've already got... they're saying by the end of this week, they may be back over... Team Vance back over in Pakistan to negotiate.
With more negotiations?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, okay.
Into this week, as in the next few days.
I know I saw a headline that seemed to think that they got farther negotiating than it appeared.
Yeah. They were hung up
which
on
I
uranium, apparently.
The Iranians were saying that. They thought we were getting close to a deal, and then JD came out and made that big announcement, and they were all pissed off. They're like, wait, we were making progress. That's what they say anyway.
Right.
But
Right.
so?
Right.
There is
Oh, no, the Iranians are pissed at us.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There was an unsubstantiated rumor going around that Netanyahu called Vance during the talks, and then everything changed. Vance says, yeah, we called Netanyahu on the plane ride back home and gave him a brief of what was happening there. So there's a narrative going around, though, that it was hijacked by Netanyahu in the middle of the talks.
Nah, brother.
There you go.
Okay. Whatever.
Whatever.
So we're not going to start bombing them until next Tuesday, is what I hear.
No, I think it's today. Is it today, Keith, or when are we? What Tuesday are we talking about?
Can anyone on this show count to 7? That's how many days.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
That's a lot,
But
though.
we already did count. That was
It's really early in the
started
morning.
last
You
week.
expect us to count to 7?
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got a few tweets for you. Gen X kid tweets, I get the feeling Swalwell won a bet by farting on live TV. No way you didn't know that's coming.
Right, that's possible.
No way you didn't know that was coming. No, he knew it was
That's probably
coming.
true. That's funny.
Rowdy introvert, Eric Swalwell had to pause in that fart interview video because he was actively talking out his anus.
Thank you. Oh, yes, sir.
That's right.
Actively talking out his anus. There you go. Paco D tweets, I wanted to see DoorDash Grandma get through security. Would have been fun.
That would have been good.
Yes, without it being set up, you know that would have happened, right? She would have been right there on the porch at the White House. Frank Johnson's alter ego. If we have all the oil we need, then our gas prices shouldn't be as high as they are.
Thank you.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Thank you.
This thing on.
$3.59 this morning.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit less, right?
I don't even look
Some
anymore.
of it had some of them were $3.49. So I mean, it's coming down, I guess.
Yeah,
but
little by
not
little,
fast enough.
It'll happen.
Not fast.
It's got to happen before like summer kicks in.
Right.
It's got to happen because otherwise, people are just going to be set on high gas prices, and they're going to be pissed when they go to the poll.
Yeah,
and that won't be good.
No, it will not.
All right, here's Jeffy with the Fat Five.
All right, well, first let's start with the Rock Hall of Fame nominations. The inductees this year, they were announced last night on American Idol, a 2-hour special of American Idol, and our campaign was correct again, and we won. Phil Collins is going to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He deserves
first
it.
and foremost.
Yes, sir.
Sure does
he should have
deserve
been
it.
there a long time ago. And hopefully this will catch him before he passes away, because he's not well, and I don't wish him any bad luck, but
When's
we
that
need
ceremony?
to get him. The ceremony is the end of this year.
But at least he knows. He knows he's in there now, so that's cool.
Right, it's gonna. Thank you. That's true.
Yep.
That's true. And then we had Billy Idol,
right?
Iron Maiden,
okay.
Joy Division, New Order. About time, man. Holy cow. Oasis.
Oh, good.
My main man, Luther Vandross.
Wait a minute.
My main man, Luther Vandross. I love him.
Wait a minute.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Uh-oh.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
When you think
Come on,
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
you think
Wu-Tang Clan.
You really do.
And, of course, we couldn't have the induction ceremony done without bringing in Sade.
No,
Sade.
because Sade is probably the most obvious pick of them all.
Hold up. No NXS?
Nope.
Nope. INXS didn't make it.
What the hell?
Sucks.
Nope. Black
It's unbelievable.
Crowes, Jeff
It's
Buckley,
unbelievable.
Mariah Carey, Melissa Etheridge, Lauryn Hill, INXS, New Edition, Pink, Shakira.
Hold up.
And by the way, New Edition won the fan vote.
Yeah, so the bots didn't win.
Right.
The bot didn't win.
Nope.
We saw literally showed you how the bots were working for New Edition. I mean, it was incredible.
I mean, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has become a dumping ground for every manner of music under the sun. Why wouldn't you put Sade? I mean, maybe that, by the way, it's a band, not just a woman.
What?
It's a band.
I had no idea.
Who said that?
But maybe it's like people used to say Led Zeppelin was a man.
Wait,
really?
what?
His name is Led
Mr.
Zeppelin?
That's the same. I mean,
Come on.
I met Pink Floyd
Pink
before.
Floyd, you met him, right?
I did.
Jethro Tull, you know him really
Everybody
well.
knows Jethro Tull.
But Sade is a jazz act, right? They're smooth jazz.
Yeah.
Put him in a jazz Hall of Fame.
I have no problem with
Why
it.
are you polluting the Rock Hall of Fame with all of these artists who aren't rock and roll? I don't understand.
It's time to change it to the Music Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Period.
Yes, because Rock Hall of Fame doesn't work. And Wu-Tang Club or Clan or whatever they are, please.
Right?
Luther Vandross, please.
Whoa.
Not rock. You know
Do
he's not rock and roll.
Don't not be messed with. I love Luther Vandross.
That's great, and that's fine, but he's not rock and roll. Come on.
World Hall of Fame is Luther Vandross.
Yeah. So anyway, next year?
Yeah, we're in next year. It's Boston.
Got to be Boston.
Got to be.
Yeah.
Got to be Boston. In fact, I'm going to find out how we get voting rights.
Oh, I want that.
in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Be some of the 1,200. That'd be great.
Yes, yes. We need voting rights in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and we need voting rights in the AP. I don't know how that happens.
Make it so.
I don't know how that happens, but we need voting rights in the AP and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I would say that this show deserves Rock and Roll Hall of Fame over AP, but we'll take both. We'll take both.
Yes.
It welcomes approximately 7 million visitors each year, survived 2 world wars, endless refurbishments, has played host to marriage proposals, perhaps more than any other structure. Now a small piece of the world-famous Eiffel Tower is looking for somewhere quieter to live. I know you guys both are going through some remodeling at your homes, so you're going to be able to get the little staircase here. From the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, that's a non-starter at my house.
You could probably get this one. Now they're saying starting bids are going to start off at 120 to 150,000 euros.
What?
For this?
Wow.
This used to be between floors 2 and 3. It stands 2.75 meters and 1.75 meters in diameter.
Will that fit in your house? I don't know how.
I don't know.
And we don't know how big or
could
tall
be 2
that
inches,
is.
could be 2 miles. I don't know.
You don't know.
Nobody knows.
I think it's like 9 feet by 3 feet or something like that.
Well, there's no way to tell. I don't know where you're getting those numbers, but there's no way to tell.
But 20 sections were removed and sold. You know, they didn't put lifts or elevators in the Eiffel Tower till 1983.
Oh, wow. What? Really?
It opened in 1889.
So you had to walk all the way to the top?
It opened in 1889. The only way was to get up there was on foot.
Wow.
And in 83, they did a big renovation and put in lifts throughout it, but they still left some stairwells. Now, some of those stairways ended up in gardens in Japan, and I think they have one. They said there was one by the Statue of Liberty, which I don't remember seeing. And then some of the other sections sold at that time for like 523,000 euros. So you can probably pick this up for the house, a couple 100,000 euros.
That's not bad.
I'll probably start next month. It's good to go. And I hope this kid followed the chewing the fat rule, because it just hurt me. The 18-year-old Chick-fil-A employee, Jaden Cintron, in Kinston, North Carolina, said he found $9,333 in cash in the restroom during a shift and returned it to his owner, later receiving a whole $500 for a reward for his honesty. I hope, this is just me, I hope that there was more than $9,333 in those envelopes, and that's what he turned in. And so now he gets the best of both worlds. He got a few thousand,
right?
Turns it in, gets the reward, and he gets to go on, the local newscast and be a star.
I just picked it up and I brought it to Human Resources.
The money was inside 2 envelopes when he found it. I asked him why he didn't just keep the money for himself.
But that's not what Jesus would have done. That's not what God would have wanted.
Oh, that's nice.
Cintron said his faith guides his thought process.
Money is useless without character.
Amen.
Kinston Police Chief Keith Goyette said it's amazing that Cintron did what he knew was right.
A lot of people will unfortunately take that money and run with it. But kudos to that employee at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Definitely deserves an award.
So he's going to get an award.
Congratulations.
Right? Do we have a meme of him yet, dressed in his Chick-fil-A outfit with a robe around him? And
he's not a doctor. What
it's just a Chick-fil-A employee.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
Also, a new study, alarming study, actually reveals that the universe is going to end much sooner than previously estimated.
Oh, really?
So, a new study suggests cosmic decay driven by Hawking-like radiation could erase stars and matter a whole lot sooner than earlier estimates. After modeling how even dense objects like white dwarfs slowly evaporate over extreme timescales, a team of researchers have drastically scaled back the going estimate on how long it will take until the universe ceases to exist. Previously, scientists believed it would be a 1 followed by 1,100 zeros, whatever that is, years, until the very last objects in the cosmos would disappear forever. Wow. Now, I don't know who can comprehend that, but the new study, published in the Journal of Cosmology, and Astroparticle Physics, I love that journal, by a trio of researchers at Radboud University in the Netherlands.
You ever hold out for the swimsuit edition? It's hard to do because you want that
information. It is hard to do. You want it.
You do.
You want it fast. And
I can't afford all the episodes.
It doesn't seem to come as fast as you want it.
It's only springtime. It's only springtime when it comes out.
So they believe that the world will end 1 followed by just 78,000 zeros. 7,800 zeros. Good luck.
Okay.
So, good luck. Now and just a quick note. This may come as a big surprise to you, but Britney Spears is in rehab.
What? Shocking.
I know.
Shocking.
She's in rehab, and apparently it's for substance abuse.
No.
She checked in a few days ago, somewhere in the United States, so it's not out of the country like Tiger, but she's there, and apparently she realizes she hit rock bottom. Does she? She has been issued.
Hope she does, because she's been
Adderall and alcohol for many years, and that's why she used to take the trips to Mexico to replenish the old Adderall supply. Mm-hmm. So she's in rehab, and I wish her all the best. I don't know, but if it is, bless her heart. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna miss the Instagram videos. I'll tell you that.
I was gonna ask you, did they hide all the knives?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss the Instagram videos, man, with the Adderall and the alcohol kicking in.
Yep,
dancing around.
And the first thing you do is just grab a bunch of knives and you start dancing with them.
I know. She didn't stab anyone.
No, I didn't say
she didn't stab anyone. She just danced with the knives.
And hit go live.
Thank you. Now is a great time to become a subscriber to Blaze TV. Not only are you going to get Blaze TV exclusives, you'll have access to all the other shows on the network. Plus, we wrapped up our Dinosaurs podcast special yesterday with the ICR people. So you can go to blazetv.com/Pat and you can take a look at our Dinosaurs podcast. We did all 4, and plus we did a 5th one to wrap it up. Plus, there's plenty of other shows that do overtime shows behind the paywall at Blaze TV, and it's still $45 off.
Wow.
I cannot emphasize how now is the time. I mean, it feels like it's going to go away every day.
It does.
And yet it's still there. Mm-hmm. So go to blazetv.com/Pat and get $45 off a membership, a subscribership to Blaze TV. It's the best price ever. I'm telling you, if you don't act on it now,
we can't help you.
We can't.
No.
We can't help you.
Can't help you.
And I know that, look, we already told you. Mm-hmm. There's other shows that are saying that they're going to give you 45 off. Like
it's not the same.
Like Dave and Stu, or Stu with Dave, or whatever they're calling their show.
This is a special $45.
And Sarah Gonzales with her stealing. She stole from us. Stole the
Un
from us.
Stole the Un.
So she's claiming to give $45 off. Okay, it's not the same 45.
No.
Sorry.
Nope. And this is a better 45.
Way better.
Yes.
Thank
you.
This
is the best $45 off.
Because when you add it all up, it's about $6.25 a month.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
And that's, they're not doing that.
They're not doing that.
No, they're not doing that.
They're not.
They're not doing
that. It's a whole different 45. BlazeTV.com/Pat.
Do you know that Fast Growing Trees is America's largest and most trusted online nursery? They've got thousands of trees and plants, over 2 million happy customers. Like me, like Jeffy.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've got all the plants your yard or home needs, including fruit trees, privacy trees, flowering, shrubs, and houseplants, all grown with care and guaranteed to arrive healthy. It's like your local nursery, but anywhere you live, with more plants than you'll find anywhere else. And if you don't have a green thumb, like me, I certainly don't. They've got expert advice that's available to you all the time. They can help you pick out what plant will look great or what tree would look great and work well in your climate. Plus, you'll get that in addition to the support, you can choose all these plants and the shrubs and everything they have. And right now, get great deals on spring planting essentials, up to half off on select plants. And listeners to the show get 20% off their first purchase when you use the promo code PAT at checkout. That's an additional 20% off. Better plants and better growing at fastgrowingtrees.com. Use the promo code PAT at checkout. Fastgrowingtrees.com, promo code PAT. Now's the perfect time to plant. Let's grow together. Use Pat to save today. The offer is valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply.
Now, more Pat Gray Unleashed.
So, after our discussion with the Young Earth people at ICR, where do you stand on that now? Convinced again?
Absolutely.
They never lost
Back
me.
on board, they never lost
They never lost me, but they lost to you.
Kind of, yeah.
And then...
I mean, I'm open to it. I don't know.
And now you are...
I'm still open to it. I don't know.
I think he's questioning.
He is questioning.
He's the Q now.
I don't know.
No. What are you, Tucker now? Just asking questions?
No. No. So, are you there, Jeffy?
Oh, Pat.
Yeah?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I am. Although I was confused at the 6,000 and 7,000 year thing. I'm not quite sure. I thought it was 7,000.
It is eventually.
Eventually
it'll be 7,000 at the end.
Yes, at the end it will be 7,000.
Yeah, because there's going to be a millennial reign.
Yes.
And then, so at the end of that, it'll be 7,000 years.
Okay. I'm not confused now.
You're not?
No.
Okay. I'm glad we could help.
Keith, did you get your books that we left?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, so all you have to do is read those books and you get the answer.
Okay.
Because I love the one part that I always got confused until I started going next door because they're down the street, is the dinosaurs lived with humans.
Yeah.
Are they pets?
No.
Who's a good little T-Rex you are.
Come here. They apparently lived in a slightly, like a different area. They lived in the lowlands and humans lived up higher, they think. And
because we have drawings.
That go no farther.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We have drawings, just normal, regular Joe drawings of dinosaurs. They didn't have a TV back in the day, so how would they know what a dinosaur looked like?
Yeah.
And they didn't use the word dinosaur because the dinosaur word, I learned that yesterday, wasn't invented until
1848 or something.
Something like that.
41. So I don't know. I mean, there are cave drawings and other things that have been noted by scientists where they've drawn stegosauruses.
Yes.
Right. Where are you getting? You're just making that up, and it just happens to coincide with something that actually lived
the same
millions of years ago. I mean, it is compelling evidence.
Was it millions of years?
Well, I know to science it is.
Oh yes.
So
that's the thing.
That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
So they really make a good case, though.
Yes, they do.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. And we didn't get into how things adapt too long with them yesterday.
The blind fish, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, humans
things adapt quickly.
Yes, they do. It isn't this million of years process.
Right. More coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
With a few tweets for you. New Bomb Turk tweets President Trump is a doctor and Katy Perry is an astronaut. There, we're all caught up now.
And she kissed a girl and she liked it.
Yeah, right. Well, there's that. Milk at Levi the Intern.
Oh, no. What now?
I love listening to Led and Zeppelin. Okay. High Plains Stranger. Speaking of Led Zeppelin, back in the day when my wife's mother complained about the noise, she would tell her that all the proceeds from sales went to help a deaf leopard. It's what she did there. A deaf leopard and stuff. So,
wait, that's funny.
There were some laughs in that household. Man. I'll tell you. All right. So Keir Starmer was asked about his support for Iran. I mean, this guy, he's doing himself some favors with President Trump, I think. This is really helping the relationship.
It sure is.
Mm-hmm.
This is making that special relationship between allies even more special.
I do love the way the parliament reacts, you know, how they're always like, here in the background. Of sorts. But I love how they stand up. Is that the members of his own party that stand up when he comes up to talk? It's very, very interesting.
Sir, can I echo the comments about the President's statement on Easter Sunday, that in an evening he could destroy a 2,500 1,000-year-old civilization. But on the question of the Straits of Hormuz, isn't it clear that the Straits were open before the President foolishly launches a illegal war? And can I ask the Prime Minister to say quite clearly that no British military assets or brave personnel would be put at risk in a foolish idea to blockade the Straits even further, which came from the President yesterday?
Kim, for that. It is, of course, Iran that's putting in the chokehold on the Strait. That is wrong, and the strength of feeling across the Gulf last week was very, very clear to me. I can assure him that we are not getting involved in the proposal to blockade the Strait. On the contrary, we're working with other countries to try and get the Strait open and fully open for free navigation, something this country has championed for years and years and years.
And this guy's a liar.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of
Trump
nothing
has
right there.
Championed for years.
We're not involved, but we're helping other people get involved in
Right, that was his
stuff.
deal. He was going to meet with like 35 other countries, and then they were going to, I guess, talk about what good they could do to come together. All you need to do is, I don't know, come to with your allies, called the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty simple. And that wasn't even a full house.
Right.
Really weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird how they all stood up when he talked. Like just half of them did, and then they sat back down. Yeah, so
it's kind of like the State of the Union address.
Right. I think that's what that was.
Yeah.
Kind of like, we don't respect you, so we're not even going to stand up.
And that was really disturbing to me that wasn't a full house for him. Not sure why.
Why's that bothering you so much?
I don't know. It irks me a little.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen? I know C-SPAN doesn't make it clear, but
look at that.
90% of the time when
Don't start bogging me down with
the
facts.
senators and congressmen
I don't want
are
to hear
speaking,
that.
there's no one in there.
I know.
There's more guests than our elected
that irks
officials.
me there too when I see it. Drives me insane.
That irks you.
It does.
I think that's a future bingo square. You know what? That irks me.
Can't say as I give a rat's anus about Parliament in Great Britain. So,
there's that.
I think you're on your own there.
That.
Yeah. Jesse Waters talking about the Strait of Hormuz last night. Here's what he had to say.
The president's warning, if any Iranian ships come anywhere close to our blockade, they'll be immediately eliminated. U.S. Marines are ready to board Iranian oil tankers, and CENTCOM's ready to neutralize any Iranian fast attack boats that slip into the Strait to cause mischief. One of Iran's surveillance drones flew too close to one of our destroyers, and we blew it out of the sky. And 2 tankers flying under false flags on their way to China were already intercepted and turned away.
Yeah, one got through.
This is completely reversing everything Iran did to the Strait. Now, every nation's ship in the world can sail out except Iran's. 15 American warships are involved in the operation. The mission to free the Strait got underway this weekend when 2 guided missile destroyers sailed straight up the gut. The USS Frank E. Peterson and the USS Michael Murphy were the first 2 warships to bust into the Strait since the start of the war. The regime threatened to attack if American ships entered. We did it anyway, and they did nothing. And we're about to start clearing the Strait of mines, so oil tankers have a clear path out. The Iranians dropped some mines into the Strait, but they forgot where they put them.
That's going to be a problem.
Do we know that for a fact?
No, we do not.
I don't think we do.
No, we do not.
We're not even sure they did mine the Strait.
Correct.
So
we believe 8, right? That's what we believe. There's 8 mines.
I think there's up to 8.
Up to 8.
The president has said a couple of times he doesn't think there's any.
Right.
So
have you seen how they clear those and how those things work? I mean, it's wild. It's like a certain, frequency or something of a ship going above it triggers it, and then blows it out of the water. But they've got these in-water drone things that triangulate and can find them, and they don't set off that's what we need. We need to replicate that sound somehow to make the little things get blown up. I don't know, but that's fascinating how they clear these mines.
If there are 8, that doesn't seem like that many to me. I mean, you can't avoid those.
Until
I think
you're
I'd
the
be
ship.
Taking my chances. I'm going. And we'll see what happens.
Hold on. Hold on.
What happens?
What if you're tasked with all right, cross this field? There's only 8 IEDs out there, but
All right. Yeah. Well, if I'm on foot, that's a little bit different because I'm completely exposed.
That is true.
On a ship, I'm not completely exposed. Yeah. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it.
I'm going for it.
It's like that old computer game Minesweep.
This oil must get to Beijing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a ship captain, so it's easy to say that from the studio here in Dallas, Texas. But still, it does seem doable, doesn't it?
If G. Carlson says, we need the oil.
Your odds are pretty good of sailing through there just fine. So. Yeah. Nothing's going to happen to you. I'd be more afraid that they're launching missiles at me.
Agreed.
Yeah, that would be bothersome.
So now we know if this was a ship, Pat will be telling us.
And just go out a little deeper.
Sail ahead.
Just go out a little deeper. I'm not sure. Do the mines have like buoys coming up from them at the thing? I thought the way they made it seem, and again, I have not looked in, so I don't know what the mines actually look like, but it made it seem like they were.
You could see them and hit
shore.
Them. Yes.
So
just go deep.
Just go deep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they have them deep and shallow. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
And do we believe the Iranians that they actually did it?
Did they even mine it?
Right.
They could easily say that.
Absolutely.
And then just cause that hesitation in everybody's mind.
And just like they're sowing, cords of, doubt in between when we're talking to them, right? When we're JD says one thing, oh, that's not true. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I believe our vice president over you, Mr. Iranian.
Right. And I don't even know who you are. I don't even know if you have any say in Iran.
Yeah.
Why don't you beat it?
In February, you were sorting mail.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want you to beat it. Yeah.
Right.
He's like, he survived the attack on Parliament. He's the one guy that survived. He's like,
okay, well, he's in charge now.
My dad was right. Mailroom today, leader of the country tomorrow.
I thought it was the 7-Eleven guy that we're talking to.
It might be.
Your head down.
Okay. It might be the janitor at 7-Eleven.
I want our military safe. My goodness. That's my goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Hillary Clinton retold an Iranian negotiating story.
No, she's good.
She's always brilliant.
Great.
It's going to be riveting.
As she's telling this story to MS Now. I want to dead name them. Just remember, the big deal that they came up with was to drop cash on the runway. Mm-hmm. That's their big negotiating win for the Obama administration.
You know, Joe, let me just say this. When I was Secretary of State and beginning the secret negotiations with Iran to try to reach a nuclear weapons deal to prevent them from ever having a nuclear arsenal.
Good job.
It was a very slow, deliberative process. This is hard work. You don't just show up in Geneva or Islamabad, talk for a bunch of hours, and go away. This is hard, disciplined effort that has to go into diplomacy to reach any result.
Are you really going to try to make it out like you have expertise on this subject when you completely screwed up any deal between us and Iran?
Yeah.
And left piles of cash on runways for them over and over again. Gave them billions of dollars. That was your negotiating technique.
We found out you gave them more than we thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, I mean, they couldn't even get the Russian word for reset right.
Right, that was wrong.
And we're supposed to listen to her
now? And it was such hard work.
Yeah.
You couldn't get that right.
We worked hard to get just the right word.
We worked hard to get the right Russian word. Do you think we got it?
You get it wrong.
You got it wrong.
It should be перезагрузка.
Перезагрузка.
This says перегрузка, which means overcharged.
It's hard work. It's hard work.
They worked hard.
OG cackler.
Yeah.
Kamala's inspiration there. I was just checking the Poly Market deal. They say there's only a 1% chance that she runs for president.
Yeah, I don't think she will.
Oh, no, Hillary's done.
Or is she 90?
That might be
95.
Done.
Oh, you know what, though? Nikki Haley told us yesterday she's not running in 2028.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, I mean, I don't know that anyone was.
No, we weren't
clamoring
concerned
for that
about
information
that at all.
But appreciate you cluing us in on your.
Well, she didn't want you to get there, so she's letting you know now.
She didn't want us to be let down really hard by building up our anticipation.
Well, we certainly would have been.
Oh man,
because she was.
You imagine?
She was on our list when we were talking about who could possibly run.
Wait, that was a possibility? Oh, now you've really disappointed us.
We got nobody now. We got nobody.
Okay.
We know DeSantis is back there in the corner at the golf club talking to Trump.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's probably about AG, though, I would think. I don't know, because his term's about up.
Yeah.
Is it done at the end of the year? Is that when his term is up?
That might be.
As governor of Florida? Because
that's a shame.
It is a shame. He's been great.
Did he not know the memo that he's supposed to be the Roman
January 5th
janitor?
Yeah.
I mean, governor?
No, governor. He goes from state to state.
Yeah.
He's our deal.
Yeah.
So maybe
Texas is next.
No, well, is it Texas or California? Is California too much of a task?
Yeah, that's too much of a task.
Yeah.
Well, he'll fit great because he likes to wear heels.
That's true.
California will welcome in.
Yeah. Well, that's why I guess he can't be president, because he wore elevator shoes or whatever
wore
happened.
heels.
So,
he wore heels on
now
his
everybody's done with him now.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's embarrassing.
Do you want your president to wear heels?
It's embarrassing.
I don't care as long as he has good
I
policies.
think you do, though.
I think you do.
I think you do. When he's standing there next to
Never cared about that
whatever
story.
world, when he's standing next to Keir Starmer and he's got the heels on. No.
You can't abide that?
No.
Okay. All right. 888-900-3393. Let me tell you about the Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3 air purifier. It destroys any stubborn odor right at the source. It's not a cover-up like a candle or sprays. It uses two advanced technologies to kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. Removes dust, it removes pet dander, smoke, eliminates any odor, and no costly filters to replace.
That's
ask.
incredible.
Yeah, isn't it?
You need to order a couple more of these bad boys for the new crib.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, we got them.
Because you have a little smell issues going on.
In there.
Got the paint fumes happening right now.
Yeah.
It's really strong.
Yeah, and
really
and
strong.
we don't have to worry about filters. I mean, that's just plug it in and go.
All right.
Awesome.
Exactly. So this'll eliminate smell from litter boxes, trash cans, cigarette smoke, dirty diapers. I mean, all kinds of musty basements. If the thunderstorm can't get rid of the odor, just send it back within 30 days for a full refund. With Eden Pure's tough odor guarantee, there's absolutely no risk in trying it out for yourself. And right now, you can save $200 on an Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3-pack for whole home protection. Put one in your basement, your bedroom, your family room, your kitchen, wherever you need clean, fresh air. Go to EdenPureDeals.com, use the discount code PAT3, and you'll save $200 on the 3 Thunderstorm 3 air purifiers. Awesome. That's EdenPureDeals.com, discount code PAT. EdenPureDeals.com, discount code PAT3.
Like what you hear? Listen to more at youtube.com/Pat Gray.
Great to have you with us. 888-900-3393, Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Don't forget our final episode of the Talking Dinosaurs series is posted right now. It's up there. We talked to the people at the ICR Discovery Center, sort of a museum /
How dare you?
learning
It's a
place.
Discover Center.
No,
It's not
okay,
a
it's a
museum.
Discover Center.
Yeah, Discovery Center.
Sorry. So they're young Earth people.
Yes, they are.
And they make a really good case.
Yes, they do. And the museum Discovery Center is awesome.
Yeah. ICR.org.
Yep.
ICR.org.
Really fun. Stephen Miller talking about prosecuting fraud. I've heard a few people mention that maybe he might be a good choice for Attorney General. Maybe he would.
Yeah.
I like him in his current role.
Me too.
But I think he could do a lot of
Do you have to be a lawyer or
No.
Oh,
you don't have to be.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But here he is talking about prosecuting fraud.
Now, what you're going to see with President Trump's task force that he put Vice President Vance in charge of is increasing scope of raids, prosecutions, enforcement actions, and convictions. The month right now that we're in is going to be the beginning of this large ramp up. In the near weeks, you're going to see more and more enforcement, more and more results, and you're going to see more and more delivery of justice for the American people who've been robbed blind.
Okay.
Yep.
And he had more to say about it.
And this is completely true. But for fraud, we could balance the federal budget. In other words, if the only people who receive benefits were those who lawfully qualified, were actually eligible, and actually needed them, we would balance the federal budget.
That is shocking, but not.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when you think of the massive amount of fraud, as that clip was playing, and I saw that the other day, when was the budget last balanced? It was, 98? It was with the Republicans running Congress and Clinton run a presidency. I think right around 2000.
We haven't even had a budget since 2009.
Right, but I wonder if that's about the time, right, that they really started to figure out how to manipulate NGOs and all that stuff. Now, granted, the big war machine kicked in after 2001, so that obviously didn't help either. But on that NGO front, Iran just got this. They're getting approval by everyone but the U.S. at the United Nations to sit on the committee that appropriates money for NGOs. What the hell are we doing?
How about no?
Is that a UN thing?
Yeah. I don't know if it was their turn to come back around, you know.
Is there a more worthless organization on this planet?
There's no reason for it to exist
In fact,
longer.
Worse than worthless. They damage the planet. They damage relationships between countries. And they were supposed to bring peace to the world.
Listen to this. Iran secures UN role with backing from the UK, France, Canada, Australia.
And who?
As the United States stands alone, UN Watch warns dictatorships will now hold a majority on the committee that controls NGO accreditation. So it's worse than just putting Iran on this group, but now dictatorships hold a majority on that committee. You can't make this stuff up, man.
No, you can't. And you talk about Stephen was talking about California fraud, and they're working on some bills to knock down investigators.
Punish people like Nick Shirley.
Yeah, and I see also in Minnesota, a guy who stole $11 million in Medicaid fraud. A Democrat judge gave him conditional bond, let him keep his passport, despite the prosecutor saying he was a flight risk, and then he immediately fled the country and kept the $11 million, and we'll never see that money or him again.
Wow.
So, I mean, we need to do something about the judicial system that's overseeing these fraud cases.
You think?
As well. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, and then
the whole thing is
briefly mentioned the California bill. They're trying to criminalize investigative journalism. With misdemeanors, $10,000 fines, imprisonment, and content takedown.
Stop it.
The proposed bill is titled AB 2624. It was made after Nick exposed mass fraud by immigrant groups in America. Under AB 2624, government-funded entities like the Somali leering daycare centers would be protected from being exposed if they operated inside California. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's easier. We don't want to fix the fraud. We just want to punish those that are catching us participating in it.
How dare you expose that there's fraud going on? Wow. Unbelievable. Speaking of fraud, Mamdani is opening that first
yes, he is.
Public grocery store in New York City.
He said earlier this week, I mean, that's because he's been talking about the budget and what he's going to do with the money, that the free buses weren't coming.
Yeah, no free buses this year.
Yeah, the public transportation.
That's what I voted for.
The free public, just not this year. Right, we can't do it this year. But he's going to open up the grocery stores.
Oh, the free groceries?
Whoa.
That's what I voted for.
Whoa.
Free groceries,
These
free buses.
These are government grocery stores, okay? Go ahead.
Grocery prices are out of control. The cost of eggs and milk has skyrocketed. Some stores are even using dynamic pricing, jacking up the cost over the course of a day depending on what they can get away with. It doesn't need to be this way. I'm Zohran Mamdani, and as mayor, I will create a network of city-owned grocery stores. It's like a public option for produce. We will redirect city funds from corporate supermarkets to city-owned grocery stores, whose mission is lower prices, not price gouging.
Not free.
These stores will operate without a profit motive or having to pay property taxes or rent, and will pass on those savings to you. They'll partner with small businesses and nearby farms and sell at wholesale prices. The job of city government isn't to tinker around the edges while 1 in 4 children across our city go hungry.
That's a lie. There's no way 1 in 4 New York children go hungry.
But I didn't understand his line. We're going to redirect money from corporate grocery stores to a city. What are corporate grocery stores getting from New York City? And if that's the case, then
tax breaks, right?
They'll just leave anyway.
Yeah,
right. They'll just close down and leave.
Yep. I can't imagine they're getting tax breaks, but if they are, he's going to take them away. I guess.
And he's not going to. His grocery stores, the state run. They're not paying taxes. They're just taking. Where these are going to be, in what buildings? Mm-hmm. Who owns these buildings? Are we just taking them over? He's just taking them over and saying they're ours now.
I
guess so.
Probably. He's opening the first one in East Harlem, and it will cost taxpayers about $30 million.
That's not bad. There you go.
So
wait, one grocery store going to cost $30 million?
One grocery store.
Man, I'm sick of corporate greed.
Right?
Sick of corporate greed, man.
Somebody's getting rich.
He said, during our campaign, we promised New Yorkers that we would create a network of 5 city-owned grocery stores, 1 in each park. Today, we make good on that promise. Well, you don't have 5.
Well,
you only have 1, so you really haven't made good on that promise.
Right.
1/5 of the promise.
But he says, eggs will be cheaper, bread will be cheaper, grocery shopping will be no longer an unsolvable equation.
Only 5?
Mm-hmm.
New York City. I mean, there's going to be food deserts then. You're going to have to build more than 5, bro.
Yeah.
Got to have something in my neighborhood, unless you're a hater, Zohran.
Well, they'll be able to use the free public transportation to get to them.
There you
And they
go.
won't be built in the white neighborhoods. We know that.
Well, and if a whitey tries to sneak in, hopefully they got bouncers there.
Where they open up the first one?
Stop them.
You joke.
Yeah, no kidding. Where's the first one being opened up at?
East Harlem.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, East Harlem. Mm-hmm.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got some tweets here. Pikapool on the Unleashed Pokemon. Were dinosaurs pets? That was Keith's question.
Oh.
It's like Keith has never seen the documentary series The Flintstones.
Thank you, Dino.
Yeah.
Also, you have seen the documentary.
Oh, absolutely. I forgot. Silly me.
John Frank, 129181, something like that. The Iranians surely wouldn't mine the Strait and risk the wrath of Greta should an entire oil tanker spill its cargo into the water.
Right.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So,
how dare you?
Right. So they couldn't have done that, right? They couldn't have mined the Strait.
Oh.
Being the conscientious people they are.
That's the word. When you think of Iranian leadership,
you think conscientious.
That's the word.
First word that comes to mind. Dalton Bell, if fraud is eliminated or reduced, will my tax burden decrease? I have my doubts. Yeah,
That's
me
cute.
too.
That's fun.
That's adorable. That's what that is. So, have you noticed that Joe Kent has gone from this, I don't know, patriotic ally of Trump? Now he's questioning whether or not the U.S. was trying to kill the pilots that we rescued in Iran.
What?
Mm-hmm. He's pushing this narrative that the U.S. tried to bomb our own downed pilots. CNN anchor Jake Tapper and former director of National Counterterrorism Center, Joe Kent, traded barbs over media coverage of Operation Epic Fury and Iranian state-promoted propaganda. Kent, who abruptly left his position in the United States intelligence community, spurred the back and forth when he commented on the ongoing rescue mission to retrieve an airman from behind enemy lines in Iran. Praying for the rescue of our downed pilot and the safe return of our special operators going back in to get him. USAF, PJs, and CSAR air crews are top-notch, he said, but also shared a report from Drop Site News that parroted Iranian propaganda that suggested the United States is actively attempting to kill the downed airman rather than rescue him. What?
I mean, that's definitely Iranian propaganda. I mean, we were bombing around the area in different areas to
keep him safe. Keep them away from him.
Yeah.
Iranian state-linked Tasnim News,
love them,
citing a military source, claims U.S. forces were bombing areas in southwest Iran where a missing pilot may be located, alleging Washington has, quote, lost hope, unquote, of recovery and is attempting to kill him.
Wow.
What?
Maybe this is why.
And then Joe Kent is going to quote that?
This is why he got the boot.
Yes. He's gone nuts.
Is he the only one besides Iran?
Wow.
Saying that? I hadn't heard that at all.
Candace is kind of pushing that now, too.
So is Tucker recording his podcast right now?
I was just going to say that, Keith. Just went to tonight because Tucker released an episode last night blaming Netanyahu for October 7.
Oh, my... What?
Yep. He did
well,
an
he's
interview.
asking questions, I'm sure.
Well,
we've talked about that before.
We have talked about that before.
On how long the delay was in responding, and how the all-female lookout crew was ignored and overrun. And we've talked about that before. I mean,
that doesn't mean I believe it. And that doesn't mean I believe Netanyahu's responsible for October 7th.
Bibi didn't plan it. I don't think that is that what they're alleging?
I'll give you so you guys said he's asking questions. Here's the three questions he wants answered.
All right. What are they?
Did Netanyahu know October 7th was coming?
Okay.
Why did he fund Hamas? He
funded Hamas? Did he fund Hamas?
Pat, if he's asking the questions, that means he
knows the answer.
The answer.
Yeah, the answer is yes, I guess.
Yes.
Wait,
obviously.
Where did that come from? I have never heard that Bibi Netanyahu or Israel funded Hamas.
This is our 9/11 conspiracy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes,
turned on
all
Israel.
over again.
That's what it is.
And the last question is, who are the settlers killing Palestinians in the West Bank?
Who are the settlers killing Palestinians in the West Bank? I don't know.
Who are they?
Are they doing that?
What are they?
You have to listen to the 2-hour podcast if you want to know
Are they
the
the people working for the Trump resort people? I mean, okay,
wow.
Thanks.
Just asking questions, boys. Just
Yeah.
asking questions.
That's some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Again, it is very reminiscent of 9/11.
Sure is.
And that whole thing.
Just turn it on themselves.
Which people are going to be telling her, well, those are all true. That's why,
Yep.
Pat. Those are all true. What about Building 7? So there you go. Wow. So Netanyahu is funding Hamas.
Allegedly.
That would be interesting.
Yes, you could go to the 45-minute mark, and that's where he answers that question.
Oh, he does answer the question. He doesn't just ask questions. He's answering them too?
Yes. Well, the guest is answering.
Guest is.
Oh.
The guest.
And who is the guest?
The journalist is... Give me 1 second.
Joe Kent.
Wow. That is something else.
I mean, this is how things play out, right? You fund one group to take down another, and before you know it, that monster has risen up. I don't particularly know anything about this Israel-Hamas thing, but it wouldn't be shocking. I mean, just based on how things always
if they're directly funding Hamas, that would be shocking to me. That doesn't make any sense to me.
The investigative reporter is Ari Flansrake.
Oh, of course. Ari Flansrake, the guy that we always turn to.
I love the Ari Flansrake.
But is this one of those things where, like, you know, where you fund a group to push back on another, and then before you know it, is that what they're saying? Or are they saying, no, we want Hamas to come and blow up Israelis? I don't
know because I'm not unfamiliar with the.
Yeah, I don't know any of this.
with the theory. So we'll have to look into that.
I don't know who the settlers are.
The settlers in the West Bank that are killing the Palestinians in the West Bank. Because I'm not familiar with. I know it's happened the other way around. I know that for a fact.
Yes.
But I'm not familiar with Israeli settlers killing Palestinians. I don't know about that. We'll look into that, too.
I don't know that I'm opposed.
Oh.
So what I'm hearing is, Chris, watch the 2-hour podcast and give us a debrief tomorrow. Is that what I'm hearing here?
That's what you're hearing.
Okay.
And whose show is this, Chris?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the guy who's telling him to watch the show and then report on it tomorrow.
Oh, this is Tucker Carlson. Yeah, this is
Tucker Carlson's show. Yeah.
Okay.
The whatever he does, the main show that he does.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that'll be fascinating. Just asking questions. I
think that's the title of his show.
Just asking questions?
Yeah, he rebranded from the Tucker Carlson show to
Just asking questions.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see this.
With
Yeah,
Tucker
send that
Carlson.
to me, please.
Yeah, interesting. Worth looking into, I guess. But wow, there are some theories that are floating around now that are
it's almost
incredible.
as if these people don't like the Jews.
It's almost like that.
Almost like that.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be that.
Mm-hmm. No,
maybe
it's
they're
not
just,
that.
They're just asking questions about the Israelis, but not the Jews.
So that's exactly what it is,
right?
You nailed it.
Okay.
So you came around to the right way of thinking there. It has nothing to do with Jews. It's just about Israelis.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for finally getting there. Took a minute, but
have y'all seen
good for
the
you.
golf course video of the chick that wanted the picture with Trump? And in the video, don't be distracted by her going up to Trump. Did you see the weapon that the Secret Service agent is carrying?
Yeah, I did.
Because when I saw this video, and it jived with what Jesse Waters was saying earlier about shooting the drones out of the sky.
Yeah.
I want to know if this was the weapon they used, because that's what this Secret Service agent in this video is holding.
Is that what that is?
Anti-drone weapon.
Is it anti-drone?
Yeah.
Look at her. You want a picture? Come on over here. Is she in good shape or what?
Is she in good shape or what? There we go. All right, so go back, though, and let it play and pause it on the... I know, right. I know. This is
so good.
There was no way to get the drone gun.
Man.
I should have just said, grab frame, 7 seconds in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Okay, and pause it.
Yeah, right
Pause
there.
it, pause it,
Right
pause
there.
it. Yeah, look at that. That's an anti-drone weapon that the Secret Service guy...
That's interesting.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that's
so you wanted me to focus on that, not the chick jumping.
Right.
Is it that gun in shape or what?
I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
I have not until I saw that.
Did they just start carrying those?
I don't know.
I certainly haven't seen them in any photographs.
So
before.
do we have...
I wonder if they've got an actual threat against him.
They very well could.
Based on a drone threat.
Probably
I'll
constantly.
say this. We have a theory in the show that Trump wants to use all his new toys. Is this one a new toy that he wants people to see that we have?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you want them to see that. And
you want them to see that.
And speaking of new toys, we're going to tell you about one that may be employed that we've told you about before, and now it's been used again.
It has.
Supposedly. We'll get into that in a second. First of all, the Mother's Day box is officially available to pre-order at Kexi Cookies. Okay, there's a limited number of these. We increased the number over last year because it sells out so quickly, but they sell out every time. So this would be a really good time to pre-order yours. It's inspired by vintage Jane Austen style covers, designed with the birth flowers of moms in our own family. Isn't that nice? It comes with one of each flavor. The German chocolate, rich, classic, and indulgent. The hummingbird cake, the blueberry lemon, one of my all-time favorites. The almond croissant, blackberry honey cookie, and the Texas chocolate chip, which is our signature.
Okay.
You can't miss that. And it gets shipped directly to your door. It's perfect if you want something, other than just the usual flowers. Maybe you couple this with flowers, you pair it with them, or you replace them. But whatever.
What are you doing? You just order these.
I got this from my mom, so I don't have to get her flowers. You told me. Now I have to get her flowers and
No,
this?
you don't have to do both.
No.
You don't have to. Got this review from Bill, who said, I've ordered from Kexi twice before for Christmas presents and decided it was time to try them myself. We ordered the box of 12 cookies and the iced lemon loaf. That is so good.
I bet you that was good.
Yep. He says everything was absolutely delicious. The cookies are huge, cooked perfectly. The iced lemon loaf was out of this world, without a doubt. I will be ordering again soon. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. If you'd like to sample them for yourself, go to Keksi.com. And again, you can pre-order the Mother's Day box right now. Keksi, Keksi.com.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
It is. Okay, so some guy from FEMA has also experienced the MH370
Not just
situation.
any guy from FEMA. Top official from FEMA.
A top official from FEMA.
Yeah.
Has been teleported 40 miles from his previous location.
Okay,
Correct.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Correct.
So I guess he's driving down the road and
have
gets
the clip.
teleported?
We can let him tell
Gregg
us.
Phillips. Okay.
Let's let him tell it. Here it is.
Describe the very first time you were teleported.
It was scary in a way. I mean, you don't really know. Okay, is this evil? Is this good? What is this? What do I do with this? How do I deal with it? I was on the phone. Oh my God, what's happening? And I was landed, and landed about 40 miles away in a ditch outside of a Baptist church in a little tiny town just where you cross over the border. And it was an incredibly frightening moment to experience yourself in your car flying through the air. Teleporting is no fun. It's no fun because you don't really know what you're doing. You don't really understand it. I was with my boys one time and I was telling I was going to go to Waffle House and get Waffle House. And I ended up at a Waffle House. This was in Georgia. And I ended up at a Waffle House like 50 miles away from where I was. They said, where are you? I said, a Waffle House. They said, Waffle House where?
So that was the second time. The Waffle House was the second time.
Yes. The second.
Yeah.
Or it was the first time, and then he was teleported this other time to the Baptist church.
Where was the Baptist church?
Right.
Yeah.
Waffle House was Georgia. Do we know where the Baptist church
It just
was?
It was on the other side of the border.
Of what?
When you not listen to what the
Border
man
of what?
said.
I want to know if he immediately told people about these experiences.
He told his kids.
I want to know about that.
So,
ditch.
who teleported him, and why?
Why?
And that was
Why?
January 2025.
Yeah, I was looking at the date.
So this has been out for over a year, and we haven't heard of
Why
it.
are we just finding out about this
3
now?
weeks ago, that's when it started getting picked up, and then the president was asked when he was talking to the tip lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was he really?
Yep.
He was asked about this FEMA representative
when he was
being
outside with the DoorDash lady.
What did he say about it?
Do
we have that?
No, we don't.
Oh,
but he
okay.
said he was kidding.
Wait, he said the FEMA guy was kidding when he told that story?
Yeah,
he did not seem like he was kidding.
He did not seem like he was kidding at all.
Pat, he was kidding.
No, he was
now,
not.
Gregg Phillips, one of FEMA's top officials, may have this dry sense of humor that we're not aware of. So
there
he
you
may
go.
have been
Yes.
joking.
Yes.
But he didn't look like it.
No,
man.
he didn't.
He
That is
did
not
look
a
like
guy
that.
who's kidding. He's not. There was no smile. There was no sarcasm. There was no.
I think Jeffrey qualified it
amusement
as
in
dry
his voice.
humor.
Dry humor, yeah. In fact, the FEMA spokesperson told CNN that Gregg Phillips' comments were taken out of context and represent personal, informal, jovial, and somewhat spiritual discussions made in the context of barely surviving cancer.
So kidding. So he was kidding.
So he's
It's
kidding.
a good joke. That's a good joke.
Yeah, that's really funny.
He used the word jovial.
That's funny. Mm-hmm.
What?
Huh. Wow.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not opposed to being teleported to a Waffle House, I'll tell you that.
Especially right now. I'm really hungry.
Me too.
That would be a great place
too.
to be teleported to right now.
Absolutely. Thank you. No kidding. This is
West of the Rockies, call 1-800.
Teleportation denied. Now, again, and I will say this, they asked a Waffle House server in Georgia.
Rome, Georgia is where the Waffle House is.
He doesn't remember.
The Rome, Georgia Waffle House?
He doesn't
Folks don't remember a guy
so he's lying then.
Well, was he teleported into it, or was he just outside?
Sure
So how would they
like
remember?
He was in his car, right?
Yeah.
It sounded like he was
he was driving.
So
you wouldn't expect them to know
He
anyway.
didn't say what kind of car he had. It was a special kind of car that we all need.
Well, I want to know the circumstances. Why would somebody
him?
teleport you, and who was it?
Yes.
And was it like a Harry Potter car? Was it like,
yeah.
Well, he does say in the interview that the car was flying. He was seeing colors. And then, boom, there he is.
Because I think you go through a wormhole when you're teleported.
Oh, so he's not looking down the Georgia countryside going, hey, look out there.
Because
you need reports.
I may or may not have been on a few things where I've seen colors, before.
Also, you have a teleportation machine?
I may or may not have been. Yeah, I don't recall it 100%. And I'm just joking.
If we have this technology, let's start using it to go to the moon. Why can you specifically teleport somebody to a specific location?
Only Waffle Houses.
Only
Waffle Houses or Baptist churches.
And
Diego Garcia.
Diego Garcia. Yeah.
I mean, Waffle Houses. What do we got? We've probably got 5,000 Waffle Houses in America. I would guess probably 3,000 anyway, right?
Probably a lot. Yeah.
Waffle
2,100.
Okay.
Oh, we don't even have 3,000.
Wow,
that's a little disappointing.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that they're as popular as they once were.
Thank you.
When people started teleporting to them, they're like, nah.
I don't want that.
I don't want that.
It's no longer the local spot. They got all these strangers teleporting here.
So it puts them at the front of the line.
Yes,
That's just not fair. It's not fair.
I've been drunkenly waiting here for super waffles.
So this guy teleports right in and has waffles already.
Right. So
I
keep looking with these keywords to try to figure out where that instance was, the ditch one. And so the only thing that came up when I typed in on X, FEMA teleport border, was Monica Crowley. And she posted on March 20th, FEMA seems to think his teleportation talents aren't a liability. Maybe he can teleport the 22,000 terrorists back over the effing border.
Yeah, no kidding.
If anybody we need to deport, is all of those illegals.
Let's go.
Wow. Huh.
So we got
Maybe
drone
we could have
gun,
teleported some help.
teleportation
to the people
device.
that needed it in the mountains. Interesting.
We got that ghost murmur. What's that ghost machine that can find your heartbeat?
Right. Yeah, they were using in Iran.
We
The
got
CIA was
lasers.
using
All right.
that.
We got lasers shooting down stuff.
Right.
We got the anti-drone guns.
Yep. Huh.
Now we got teleportation happening.
Things that make you
to
go,
Waffle House.
And thank you, Joe, for putting that email, conspiracies@theblaze.com, because we're just asking questions, Pat.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
we
all
are.
we're doing. I want to talk to him though. That would be
Greg,
fun.
that would be fun.
Gregg Phillips?
Yeah. Mhm.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hope the cancer hasn't gotten to him yet, or the government.
Oh, they're not letting him do any more interviews. Are you kidding me?
Well, because he's just joking around.
Yeah.
No.
Comedy
chill.
hour at FEMA.
He was kidding.
He's clearly a
was
funny
kidding.
guy.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Clearly.
a laugh riot, that guy.
Mr. Yuck Yucks.
Seriously, though, if you can teleport, can you imagine what an advantage that would be over everybody else? If we actually do have that technology, we should be using it all the time.
Yeah, I feel like the Strait of Hormuz would be completely open.
We'd be sending the missiles right back to them. I don't know. And I know they don't want to reveal it to the world, apparently.
Wow.
Because once it's out, I think we're going to expect more of our government.
We are.
I don't know where he said this. He previously, this is the Phillips guy I'm quoting here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was on that podcast or where, but here's the quote. I would like to punch, he's talking about Joe Biden. I would like to punch that bee in the mouth right now. He is a nasty, something crappy human being, and he deserves to die, and I hope he does.
Oh, wow.
End quote.
Jeez. That was the FEMA guy?
That was that guy, Phillips. Mr. Yuck Yucks, again, with the funny.
He's
Yes,
funny.
it is.
He's a laugh
Slapping
riot.
him down.
I'm telling you.
I got another one for you, because he did a testimony in front of Congress.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
February 11 about the fraud, waste, and abuse by FEMA, and he says, under this administration, Americans will come first. Gone are the days of ideologically motivated projects to use the FEMA funds to illegal house aliens in luxury hotels.
Good.
So he's the guy in charge of doing all that fraud, waste, and abuse in FEMA.
Good.
Maybe that's why he's being teleported. He got too close to the fraud, waste, and abuse.
Right, and so they teleported him away from it.
And of course, they teleported him to a Waffle House.
You're talking about all of these weapons and everything. Zelensky just said, for the first time in war, an enemy position was captured entirely by ground robotic systems and drones without any infantry. A robot entered the most dangerous zones instead of a soldier and took the positions.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
So Ukraine did that to Russia?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like here.
Interesting.
That's interesting. I hope that that means he's using the money we gave him for good.
Yeah.
It sounds like they've got some pretty good drone technology, though.
It does.
Robots captured Russian army positions for first time in history, Zelensky said. The occupiers surrendered, and the operation was carried out without infantry, without losses on our side.
That, by the way, is something we just don't even hear about anymore.
Nope.
We don't even hear about Ukraine and Russia.
Nope.
At all. It's like the forgotten war.
I know. You'd think maybe Zelensky could teleport the prisoner to a Waffle House.
Oh, yeah.
Ukraine is a country in Europe.
Send the Russians back to Russia.
Yeah.
Just teleport them all out of there.
Well, they don't have that tech. Only we have that tech.
Thank you.
All right. We got overtime coming up later on today. See you back here tomorrow.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.